The rush that you got, even being a player on the other side, sometimes you just catch yourself in awe, like watching his greatness at the plate and just trying to take it in while you have the opportunity to.
You could see Salmon saying, that's the furthest ball I've ever seen hit.
I don't think there was anybody that's ever put on a baseball uniform that did more damage.
Intimidating, to say the least.
Hey, I'm Sean Casey, played 12 years in Major League Baseball.
Jake Peavy pitched 15 years in the major leagues.
18 years threw a baseball for a living.
Carlos Pena, I played for 14 seasons in the big leagues.
Chris Young played 13 years in the league.
That's easy.
Hands down. Nobody even close. There's no 1A.
This guy truly was on a different level than anybody else I ever was around, ever played with, or against.
That is crushed deep into the night. 8 home runs this postseason.
The best hitter I've ever seen, hands down, Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds.
Hands down, it has to be Barry Bonds.
Barry stood in a league of his own.
I don't care who pitches. When it comes there, I'm going to hit it out there.
The stage is really set for Bonds.
The pitch, there's a long one to right field. Forget about it. This one is headed for New Jersey. High into the upper deck. And he has electrified Yankee Stadium.
You really couldn't pitch to him. You couldn't pitch him. His vision was different.
Most hitters have a hole that's probably about the size of a softball. Barry's was about the size of a golf ball.
Every time he was at the plate, you felt like he was going to hit a homer.
A lot of times teams weren't even pitching to him.
He wouldn't see a strike for a week.
And nobody has been pitched like Barry ever since then. He could have a couple intentional walks, another at-bat to where it was obvious that the pitcher wasn't even trying to pitch to him.
And then whenever someone threw him a strike, he would hit it out. Are you serious? Are you kidding me?
Somehow, some way, he's ready to smash the pitch, and he never missed it.
Barry has a heck of an idea what's coming. The only person I've seen that I played with this better was Hank Aaron.
I think it's a gift thing. I don't think it has anything to do with art. I think it's just a gift thing.
If you watch him play, he'll do things just to see how people react.
Well, the greatest thing for me about Barry Bonds, I grew up in Pittsburgh.
I have so many great memories watching Bonds playing Pittsburgh.
And he was pretty the way when he hits this ball. He knows it has the distance. Watch his reaction. A little bang and a pa-pow.
And then when he went to the Giants and then I got called up to the big leagues, I got a chance to see it firsthand. It was just the most amazing thing I've ever seen. He was a line-to-line power guy.
Barry Bonds was the San Francisco Giants. That stadium was packed every night, seemed like a sold-out crowd. And you're standing in center field in the middle of the night, and as soon as Barry comes to the plate, the entire stadium stands up, just wanting to witness the next great thing that Barry's gonna do.
Hello, man. Yeah, bro. How you doing? Look good, bro.
Early in my career, I got to throw it in there and find out where you stand against the best in the league. I gained some big confidence in times where I had some success. He also clipped me a few times.
Shift is on for Bonds. Bonds hits one to left center field. It is out of here! Number 700 for Barry Bonds. Aaron, Ruth, and now Bonds.
1-0 slider up. There it goes. Ugh. It looks just as bad when I watch it again. Splashdown. Ugh. But though, you know what though? He took a lot of people deep. I don't feel too bad about it. He was the toughest out I've ever faced in the big leagues.
Back in 2004, Bonds and I were 1-2 in the batting race. And it was in September, and I believe I got a hit my first at bat. He was hitting like 370. I think I was hitting 340 at the time. I remember Bonds got on his second time up with a walk, and there was guys on first and second. I was playing behind him because I played first base. And I remember Barry got in his stance, turned to me and said, "You ain't catching me." And I remember thinking to myself, probably right. And I did say to him, I go, "Yeah, I'm probably not going to catch you. You walk 3 times a game."
This could very well be his last at bat in a Giants home uniform in this ballpark.
Yeah, this is late in September, and we had to win this game. And we had the game in hand at this time, so I got to face Barry and throw him some good pitches to hit. He flew out. He almost did it. He almost had that curtain call you saw a few feet. He hits a homer, and they get to celebrating there in his last at bat, but we certainly did. Him walking over and hugging me saying he appreciated the way we went after each other all those years. Like I said, this is 5-6 years into art and battles. This was a special night for me and my kids to look back on this. And like I said, this is the best man to ever step in a batter's box as far as I'm concerned, or I ever saw. To have a chance to face him in his last at bat, show him some respect, throw it in there. It was fun. Anybody who laid eyes on Barry Bonds while he was active doing his thing, I don't see how there's any argument on who the best hitter is.